is Sterling Olubumi, and you are welcome to Let's Talk About It on Sterling Lomo TV. Thank you very much for joining us on another edition of this program. I want to use this medium to appreciate all our returning subscribers on this channel for your love, for your comments, for your likes, for your love all the time, and for sharing our programs. Thank you very much. I also want to implore you, if you are watching this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Put on your notification button so that anytime we drop a beautiful content, you can get to be notified first. This is Let's Talk About It on Sterling Lomo TV. Thank you very much. Yes, we also want to use this medium to appreciate our sponsors on this program, Maritina Foods. Thank you very much. And for those of you who want to sponsor your programs or your product, service, and goods on this program, please don't forget to contact us via the numbers on the screen. Today we are going into another edition of Let's Talk About It, and I have a very beautiful topic here today, something that will sweeten and gladden your heart. But before we go into the topic, let's go on commercial break. I'll be right back. Hello, are you planning to have an event and you need tasty finger foods with local drinks for your guests? Look no further. Maritina Foods got you covered. Maritina Foods, producer of cashew crispy plantain chips,
potato chips,
sausage,
peanuts,
gizzard and grills,
thick meat,
goat meat,
local drinks, juice, and many more.
We cater for outdoor events, office parties, and get-together. We do wholesale and retail supplies.
We also do delivery within and outside Accra.
Contact us today on 024-652-3594
or 054-255-7826
or 024-789-9722. Maritina Foods.
Your satisfaction is our target.
Welcome back, guys. Yes, for those of you that are just joining us on this program, my name is Sterling Olubumi, and this is Let's Talk About It on Sterling Lomo TV. Thank you very much. Yes, today we go straight into today's topic. Today I want to talk about something very interesting. You know, sometimes we are in a relationship with people and we don't know how to play the game according to the rules. Like a lot of times, we just want to believe that it is always good for us to sweep issues under the carpet. So today, what is your take? I want to tell you about my own take on this particular topic. What is your take about sweeping an issue under the carpet? When you have an issue with somebody in a relationship, be it your spouse, your friend, your brother, your sister, your sibling, your colleagues in the office, what is your take about sweeping an issue under the carpet? And what does that mean? We are into a relationship and then maybe we are friends, we are spouses, we are partners, we are lovers, we are brothers and sisters. We are bound to hurt each other. It is normal that we hurt each other. And they say to hurt is human, forgiveness is of the Lord. Now when we hurt each other, that is, there is no perfect relationship. As long as we are into a relationship, as long as we have cordiality, as long as we have things to do with each other, we are bound to step on each other's toes. And when I step on your toes or you step on my toes, what kind of belief do people have when they say, don't let us talk about it? No, let's forget it. I don't want to talk about it. I personally do not enjoy that kind of relationship because I feel that we are lying to ourselves, we are deceiving ourselves, we are not being real, we are not being natural. My kind of person, from my own perspective and from my own school of thought, I want to believe that when you are in a relationship with a person and you have an issue, it's better we trash it out. I want to believe that it's something we can talk about. I want to believe that it's something we can table, we can trash it out. I want to believe that, let me just tell you the way it is. I want to say it out. I don't want to make you feel like everything is fine when it is not fine. But some people, they want you to, act like all is well. Like they don't want to talk about it. I believe that if we don't talk about it, that is in my own perspective, right? If we don't talk about it, that thing will continue to happen. Because a lot of times we are in a relationship with people or with a person and we don't give our best to say, look, this is one thing I do not tolerate, or this is one thing I do not like. Maybe because we don't want to hurt that person, maybe because we don't want that person to feel bad about us, maybe we don't want that person to get angry, maybe because we don't want that person to leave us, maybe we don't want that person to feel that we are complaining so much, maybe we don't want that person to feel like we are trying to find some excuses. So we rather want to keep quiet. We want to feel like, okay, let it just slide. We want to act like all is well, all is fine, when it is not even well. And in Africa, we want to make everything look like it is well, it is well. Even when you have an issue that you should talk about, we want to say it is well. At some point, it has actually become a slogan. And I get worried about this because why would you say it is well when it is not well? I want to believe that the best way to enjoy a relationship with anyone is saying your mind, pouring out your mind and making that person understand your take about that particular issue or your take about that particular thing. Because I want to believe that if I don't like a thing and you keep doing it to me and I don't want to talk about it and I sweep it under the carpet, I mean, you continue to hurt me. You continue to do that particular thing. And if it doesn't go well with me at some point, I might go violent. That's my own belief. I might go violent in such a way that it will even be beyond control. Or it might go out of hand. So from my own school of thought, I want to believe that the best thing is, if you have an issue with somebody, why do we want to sweep it under the carpet? I want to have your own opinion in the comment section. Why do people say, don't let us talk about it, let it slide? Even when the person is dying inside, even when the person is hurting inside, even when the person is not feeling good about that attitude. But we just want to feel like, I don't just want to talk about it. You keep doing that particular thing and it keeps hurting the person and you keep hiding under the fact that you don't want to talk about it. I personally do not love that attitude of people. I want to feel that if something is not right, let's call a spade a spade. If somebody is doing a thing that is not right, I want to believe that the best thing is to call the attention of that person and say, look, you are doing this and it is not right. Can we trash it out? Or why are you doing this? Because sometimes people might be hurting us, people might be doing a thing to us, people might be doing something that we do not like, but they do not know. There's every likelihood, there's every possibility that you are doing something that I do not like, but you feel good about it because I am not complaining, because I'm not calling your attention to it. So the attitude of sweeping things under the carpet, the attitude of making it look like all is well when it is not well, I personally do not like it. I don't really encourage it. I want people to say their mind out. I like people when they express their mind. Why are you doing this? Because so many times we hold grudge against people based on assumption. Like we get angry over things that are not real, that are not, true. Maybe because somebody said something about me, or somebody told you something about me, and then you are acting funny. You are giving me that attitude because you don't want to ask me, because you decided to sweep it under the carpet, not knowing that there are lies. Those things are full of lies. Those things are not real. Those things have never happened. I've seen cases like that. But when you call a spade and you have the confidence to ask this person, no matter how big do you think this person is, I feel that when you call the attention of this person to say, hey, why do you have to do this? Or why do you have to say this? Then the person might have his or her own part of the story to tell, which might throw some kind of light to that kind of thing. So I just want to say that in my own opinion, I don't feel that it is right to sweep issues under the carpet, especially in marriage. A lot of people want to feel that I don't want my husband to see me as somebody that complains too much. I don't want my wife to feel that I complain too much. So let me just overlook. And by the time you keep overlooking and overlooking, these things becomes a backlog. And then you have so much to compile. You have so much things to say about this person because this person has done this and done this. You didn't talk about it. Last year, he or she did this. You didn't talk about it. Months back, he or she did this. You didn't talk about it. This month, he or she did this. And before you know what is happening, it kills the feelings, no matter how strong the relationship is. It kills the feelings, it kills the emotions, and then it brings some kind of avoidance. You begin to avoid each other. You don't want to talk about each other. You try as much as possible to avoid, doing some kind of things with that person. Meanwhile, it might not be as serious as that if you are able to trash it out. So from my own end, I just want to believe that it is cool to talk about this. Anytime you have an issue with anyone, be it your spouse, your sibling, your friend, your colleague, your boss, even if it's your boss, it's not too bad to say, boss, please, I would like to see you. Chairman, I want to see you. Chairlady, I want to see you. I have this observation. You see, there's a way you are going to present it that you don't sound rude, you don't sound like you are hungry, but you just want to, trash things out so that peace can reign. Because peace is very important. And where we sweep issues under the carpet, it's going to explode one day like a bomb. And when it explodes, is either you get tired of absorbing that person's bad attitude and you want to explode or you want to retaliate. It becomes a very messy situation because there is an absorbent level that is an issue we get to that you might not be able to tolerate it. So before it gets to that peak, before it gets to that level, before it gets to that stage, I always want to talk about it because you don't burden your heart or your heart with so much. Because by the time you want to burden your heart with a lot of things and say you want to harbor a lot of things because you don't want to talk about it, you want to keep sweeping it under the carpet, it becomes very boring, you become very tired, it becomes very messy, and it can even go out of hand. So this is my own opinion. A lot of people could have other different opinions about this particular topic, and we would appreciate your comments in the comment section. What do you feel about this? Please don't forget to put it in the comment section. So I want to appreciate everybody for joining me on this edition of Let's Talk About It. I know you have enjoyed today's topic. Thank you very much. Once again, I want to appreciate everybody that has subscribed to this channel. And if you've not subscribed, please remember to subscribe after watching this video and also put on your notification button. So for those of you who want to run advertorials with us and for sponsorship, please don't forget to contact us, DM us via the number on the screen. Thank you very much. Till I come your way again, I remain your friend, Sterling Olubumi. Bye for now.